Back for some more The Outer Worlds 2. Let's see what happens.
This unit requires your assistance, Commander. Subject appears to be exhibiting signs of mental confusion. Updating medical charts. Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander. Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
You don't say.
An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Second option.
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Alright, let's see here. Auntie's acidic dematerializer, 40 damage. Ooh. That looks interesting.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Homicides, my word. A gentleman such as myself, never. Wink, wink.
This unit is currently unavailable for further medical assessment.
Alright, let's keep going. First things first, are there any goodies that I can pick up that I might be missing? With 11 lockpicks, no. Okay. Yep. I'll take that. Oh. Where was that? There it is. Okay. Up next. Okay, this is my cabin. I don't need to be in here.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Dang. Alright, seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer. This is definitely the better outcome, I agree. I heard what you said earlier. Has it really been 10 years since Horizon Points? That's the one I'm going to choose.
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Am I the only one that's getting a Shepherd vibe from this? Because they keep calling him Commander. Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did your best you could. You didn't search hard enough, clearly. What's done is done. We should focus on what comes next.
So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Time to kill her. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna go with the second one. Fine by me. I've got a bullet I'm saving just for her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Sure, self-defense. We can call it that. How about on occasions of stopping a maniac from destroying an entire system? Unprovoked? Hardly.
She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
We'll be one step closer to making her pay for what she did. Sounds like you're already done some legwork. Good job, Agent. I guess there are worse places to be stuck investigating than an island called Paradise. A beach standing around having my ear talked off. Alright, second one.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, named Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a protectorate communications hub.
You don't say. Kitty, no. Kitty, excuse me. No, Kitty, here. You're gonna get petted, okay? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Hey, no, don't knock the microphone off. No, Kitty. Kitty, stop it. No, kitty, no. You can't lay down on my... Jeez, kitty. There you go. There you go. On the PlayStation 5, huh? There you go. There's your nap spot.
Astrogator's yours, whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's go. Off we go to Eden.
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Okay, so she's down there. Okay, so she's gonna be over here. Or maybe I have to bring her with me when I... What's in here? What are these escape pods? Ooh, new area. Nice. This is where the ship's core is. What's up this ladder? Another bathroom, okay. Someone's room. Alright, so presumably these are going to be the quarters for the other crewmates that you're going to be getting along the trip. Tiny little mess hall. Oh, you gotta hold it, really? Lame. Alright, you can have 2 companions to follow and assist you on your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companions also level up with you and gain a perk point every 5 levels that you can spend in the ledger. Okay. See if I turn this on. I guess that's how you can tell they're there. Okay. Little radio button there.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Let's see here.
It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
You don't say. You can actually kick them out? Wow. I think I choose that option. I think they leave forever. Let me see.
Awaiting orders. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Okay, so we cannot do that for her. So let me try.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again. Anyway, need something, Commander? What? Where's this coming from? I do something to get in your bad books? Law. I should have left you out there in space. Don't know how I'm gonna break the news to Val.
Okay, so he left the party, but did he permanently leave the
Agent
place?
Ibarra has been released from service.
Wow.
Updating team index. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
So you can actually kick them off your team like right from the get-go. I don't think it's gonna be on the team list anymore. Oh, dude, he's totally gone. Okay. Good thing I saved then. But that's surprising. You can actually kick them off. At least the human team members right off the bat. So it doesn't come out until I think a few days from now. Like the official release date for the game is like I think tomorrow. Let's see. Well, let me look. No. Initial release date October 29th. The reason why I'm playing it is because I paid like extra to be able to play it a few days ahead of time.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail.
It's got some interesting settings for sure. Like you can choose what color you want the text to be, but instead of like just pre-programmed colors, it's like a whole RGB wheel. That's pretty neat. I've never seen that before. Like, look. I can pick all these colors. Some of these don't make sense. But, like, you can pick them if you want. Alright, see consistency in the trading box. Alright. Let's take a look and see where I can go. Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely depends for sure. And I think you can also change the background settings too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, which I've never actually seen someone do. But this piece just doesn't make sense because it's like if you change it to any of these, like the contrast just takes a hit and you're probably not going to be able to read it unless you do something like white background, black text or something. But yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, let's go up here first. But I don't like how, like, square is the default option to get stuff done. It's annoying. And there's, like, no way to change that. Hey, excuse me. No, get off here. Go down. Down to bed. Okay, let's see. Alright. Protectorate of Arcadia, Fairfield landing pad. To all subjects of the Protectorate from Consul Thoriel. Invasion of cutthroat corporatists. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it the seeds of its own destruction. Their invasion armada exacerbated the rift anomaly which was naturally occurring and well within our ability to control, causing it to fracture the aether further. Sending invisible tendrils in all directions, this has closed the colony off from any support they may have been awaiting, but has caused us no harm. Being self-sufficient in every way, these bit worshippers will soon taste defeat. It is your duty to resist their sugar temptations, processed promises, and low-quality goods they are using to try to subjugate our beloved colony. Do not hesitate to sacrifice your life to stop them, or to report your fellow subjects for collusion or weakness. Any subject caught with their products will be dealt with. Praise the sovereign. Oh boy. Definitely a lot of that lore. It reminds me of Fallout for sure, but it makes sense because if I remember correctly, I think this was made by the same dev team that made Fallout, if I'm remembering right. Okay, I picked everything else clean. Let's vamos. Nothing else here. Let's keep looking. I just like that it was. They added like a third-person camera to it. It's great.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
I'll say the same for the trooper.
Let's go over here. I don't know where to go. Got a whole open place to go to. Oh, dang, some killed these guys. Lots of plant life, that's nice. I know. Kill it. Hey now. Okay, so that's kill it. All right. Ooh, 700. Nice. You know what that means? Hey, don't hit me. Rude. Oh, dude, one of them shooting at me. Kill that thing. It's shooting at me. Dang, I forgot how to... Alright, let me look up the menu because I don't remember how to... Ooh, I've got 3 viewers on Twitch. Nice. Maybe I'll finally make affiliated. Okay, where is it? The problem here is that it's hard to find the control menu sometimes. Because it's not where you would think it to be. Okay, I am looking for the health option. Where is it? Use Metagel. Okay, R1. Okay, that's where it is. The weird thing with this game is that they have like key bindings, but like it's not what you would expect. Like you can only set it to like predefined sections. Die. Nice, killed it. Okay, now. Question is, where's my human friend? Oh, he's alive.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Alright, let's do...
Oh yeah? What's needling you?
Alright, let's do the first one. Never got a chance to know each other.
Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
Alright, first one. I'm being serious. I want to know who's watching my back.
All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
Alright, I'm gonna go second one. Don't take this the wrong way, but how did you survive?
Same as you. Dumb luck. Barely made it back to the ship on my own power. Don't much recall after that. Val tells me I was in a bad way. I needed an honest-to-law doctor. Found one on Eden willing to patch me up. I'm not adding color when I say he saved my life. Most protectors would have snubbed me for bleeding out without the Sovereign's permit.
Oh, dang. Interesting. Wait, a protector doctor fixed you up? Isn't that against their rules?
This was before the invasion. Not to say there wasn't some risk, what with the Sentinels and all, but it ain't like it is now. The Protectorate used to believe they were untouchable. Now they know they're mortal, same as the rest of us. That's some hard gravity to pull.
Nice. As long as there's progress, right? As long as there's progress. Alright, let me turn this off. Alright, let's do...
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut it down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
Let's see here. Third one. Nice.
Sure, we're a tight pair, but it's nothing unhealthy like you're slanting at. Val's got me out of more scrapes than I can count. She can be a little Delphic at times, but she'll grow on you. Promise.
Alright, let's go. Alright. Onwards. I find it's crazy that you can just automatically like kick team members off. Like,
In 4 to 5 seconds. Emergency protocol syringe is frying.
dang, those are only worth 5 points. Uh-oh. Go away, go away. Ah, damn, this thing is gonna freaking roast me. What?
Again, in working order.
Dang. I just think there's something else. They just friggin' shoot fire at you. I think it's like we took each other out, because like when I was revived, he was already
Is it me,
dead.
Or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Anyway, need something?
I will say though, I do kind of want to play, like, I've been debating whether or not I should buy the Vampire Bloodline 2. I do want me a nice, good, like, RPG. It's been a while since I've played a good RPG. Because, like, I would want to play Velgard. But the main, even though it's on sale right now, the main thing stopping me from playing Velgard is the freaking contrast, man. I don't know if they've updated it since I complained about it, but that is, like, terrible. Especially for a role-playing game, which most of a role-playing game is literally reading menus and stuff. Like, you can't design a game with bad contrast like that. It's terrible. Oh, dang, that's weird. It just kind of, like, disappears. Okay, found a building.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright.
Like, I had
Need something, Commander?
a really good expectations for I had really good expectations for what's that one space game that they made recently for Xbox, where you can make like your own spaceships and stuff. I'm forgetting the name of it. Like, I had good expectations for that one, but then it was like, oh, we're gonna make it first person only. It's like, oh.
Perhaps if I subjected it to a large amount of N-rays, then hit it with the hammer. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see.
Oh snap! So he's from Auntie's Choice. Okay. Let's see here. Second one. So focused, you didn't see your house is surrounded by crabbles.
It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in Crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
Nobody tell him I killed them all. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Familial, yeah, fairly sure one was trying to adopt me. Had the paperwork and everything.
That is a physical impossibility. They lack the opposable thumbs necessary to sign paperwork. In this lab, we only deal with the cold, hard facts of science. Unless they also just evolved opposable thumbs. Evolution and familial changes in one go. This is so exciting. Once I finish this experiment, I'll head out to see for myself. Oh, and please take this with you. Just a small thank you for providing me with such exciting and useful information.
Nice. I want to steal some of this stuff though. Maybe I can kill him.
Please be gentle with my little hard-shelled investments as you leave. You didn't know a dead crabble can't lay eggs?
Let me see. Let me save and see what happens. Nice. Now I can take your stuff. No one saw that. Alright, let's take all your stuff.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Talk later. I don't. And then perfect. I like how I got at least like 5 experience points for killing this guy. Okay, this house is done now. Sate, ikimashou. Let's go, go, go. There's a lot of things. There's a few things this game does not tell you, though, for sure. Well, let's go this way. Up. Anything up here? No. No cave or anything? Nope. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just my robot friends. Okay. Onwards. I'm gonna go this way now. I will say though, I do love that there is no like stamina meter. That's great. I'm gonna go this way and see what's over here. Water, can I swim is the question? Ah, dude, really? Lame. Wow. I like these little drawings, though. They're nice. Another game that can't be bothered to let you swim. I don't want to take that. Alright, let's do this. Let me leave him alive. Maybe like later, if I leave him alive, I'll be able to use that egg or whatever it is. Just in case. I'm still gonna steal all the shit though. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Onwards. So that is kind of lame. I can't just go through the water. So instead, I'm gonna move on to where I'm supposed to go. Even though I don't want to. Also, how are the managers doing right now? Have they had any meetings?
Emergency protocols ready.
Oh, snap.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander. I'm the one you need to worry about. Got a distraction for you.
What poisoning? Those things? I want to build my own robot. Looks like this thing derailed. Alright, looks like that's all of it. Nice. Babies. Alright, let's go and figure out where I gotta go next. Ooh, a town.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Alright, let's do the first one.
Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Nice. Let's see here. Alright, this one.
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the first one.
due back from the landing pad. Admit I'm a bit worried.
Alright, second one.
Something tells me you ran into the reason they ain't been back. See any sign of them?
Alright. Just bodies and wreckage.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it.
Nice.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
Nice.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance. Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Let them simmer in their cells for a spell. Less able bodies muscling in on our contracts.
Just got mine stamped and signed. Officially on the payroll for another 78 days, including today. Not that I'm counting.
Alright, let's go back and loot the bodies and see if there's anything we can get from them. Oh, what happened? Question is, where would that body be? I don't see anything except the drone bodies. Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see anything. Alright, how you're supposed to find that human body, I don't know, 'cause I don't see anything. Alright, I give up. Looking for it. Onwards I go. There's no names on these. How are you supposed to find anything? Oh no!
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to
Dang.
see someone with some sense around here for once.
Nature made apples, but anti-fizzos made them better. With Anti-Cleo's patented...
Can't believe some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Alright, let's see if I can see anything that is not nailed down.
Bodies muscling in on our contracts.
Excuse me, kitty.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't
Oh,
slow
he's
much
nice.
neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Alright, I'm going with second option.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry.
Hilarious.
You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it? I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene
Nice.
just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now. Posthumous clause in our contract prevents any work from being performed by a deceased member of Auntie's choice. Although, if there were ever need for an exception, it could be now. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most.
That don't sound right.
What I wouldn't give to join his outfit. Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the
Let's see.
casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses. I don't know. You some kind of doctor type? I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit. Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people
Pull
to
yourself
solve
up by
my
your
problems
bootstrap,
for
bro.
me, right? Milver Street's gonna love you. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
I must ask you to hold still.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
You fetch the restraints, I'll grab the bone saw. Brutal.
Don't be obscene. I have on hand a perfectly adequate tranquilizer to manage any flailing.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this talk? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. A kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank
Dang.
at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Alright, we'll go with option 2.
Sweet merciful law, as if I haven't enough to contend with than some would-be resurrectionist coming around. What's
Maybe.
next, a giant station falling out of the sky to crush us all? In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
Alright, let's see here. First one. Erickson says you could use some help.
Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
Let's see, what do you got there?
Here are my supplies.
Yeah, we'll take this. Ooh, coagulant mushroom. Alright, let me see if what I can do with some of this. Empty of materials, huh? Medical 3. That's a problem. Alright, let me just...
Excuse me, that
Nice.
handset is not a toy.
Alright, can I level up at all? Looks like I don't have anything. Oh wait, character. Alright, skills. What I need is medical. Perfect. Apply. Why is it not? Okay, that's done. Okay, it's not saving my options for whatever reason. Okay, you gotta hit it twice for whatever reason. There we go. Okay, that's done. Perks. I need... That's not the one I want, but these are the ones I can get. Ooh, pickpocket looks pretty good. Ooh, this one also looks pretty good. Okay, back to the perks. I can only do one. Let me see. Okay, this one's not that good. I can ignore connoisseur. Pickpocket looks pretty good. Manual reset is also pretty good though. What's this? Alright, I'm gonna go with manual reset, I think. Manual reset will do.
In future, I'd appreciate you keeping your unsanitized hands to yourself. I'm gonna have to re-sterilize that chem set now. And I just cleaned it 2 weeks ago. No, that doesn't look right at all. Please do not try to administer whatever that is to anyone. My morgue is already near capacity.
You know, Doc, actually feeling a lot better.
What's that burning smell? Oh, good.
Alright, let
think the
me do
cell's
this.
all
Let
warmed up.
me try to redo that test with my medical skills. See what I get. Okay, so this is already after that one. Let me load one more. This one right here. 5 minutes before then. That should do it. Yada yada, medical. I'm gonna leave that there for now.
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Alright, perfect. This one right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be my replacement since you're so clearly qualified to do my
Let's
job.
do first one.
I am not required to answer that.
Say, how sore are my pockets going to be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of...
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, see, while you're in my office, I'd ask that you do not discourage my patients from acquiring the necessary...
This is a mighty big decision, Doc.
I don't encourage delays, but short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treatment. I can barely get the damn thing to produce antiseptic, so I sincerely doubt it. But if you've the training to work such a machine, you're welcome to try. Now, was there anything else?
No, I don't have it right now, so what I'll do is I'll come back after I've got what I need.
I must ask you to hold still.
Let me at least level up one more time. Oh, what does Niles want?
Might I have a word, Commander? I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. You remember that doctor I mentioned? One saved my life after Horizon Point? Well, I've heard he's here on the island, holed up somewhere on the outskirts of Westport. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
The first one is funny. I get it. Got some burning in a place you don't want to chat with your commander about.
No, I mean, at least not since that time I tried mixing my own detergent, but I'm sure you don't want to hear about that. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
Alright, second one. Am I going to need to hold an electrical standards and safety course?
Much as I might love the job about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's gotta come first.
Any chance he'll be happy to see you?
Likely not. We didn't exactly leave off in a good way. Traded some hard words over promises I made and ought not have.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
I never would have guessed there was resistance to the Protectorate from within.
Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
Alright, third one. Sounds like it put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the Protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you putting the mission first in spite of everything. That's dedication.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Alright. You're trying to do the right thing, and that's what an Earth Director agent should do.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself too. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recently.
Remind me again what mental refreshment is.
If the Protectorate suspects someone of having an independent thought, they subject them to some kind of chemical brainwashing. And these folks who get refreshed, they come out less themselves than before. More agreeable like. That's if their mind ain't destroyed altogether. I don't know how it affected Zeb, but it's high past time I found out.
Alright, let's go with the first one.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to
Let's
visit
go.
before now. We ought to start there.
Where's that map at? I'm gonna go this way.
Many times I could do it in my sleep.
Mind you don't let the bosses upstairs hear you say that. I start getting ideas in my head.
Try to figure out where the right spot is. Disabled, huh? Okay. What am I at for engineering? I'm at 2, so when I level up I can do 1 in engineering and then 1 in medical. Perfect, that works. Gives me more length to shoot from. Ooh, pretty lady.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
I'm an Earth Director agent in pursuit of a wanted fugitive.
Well, that all sounds rather exciting, like something out of an Aetherwave serial, which I've watched only for official research purposes, of course. Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it afore. Anyhow, you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such motivating principles.
Services?
I presume you accept payment for services?
Let's see here. Depends on the assignment.
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, a series which took considerable time to assemble.
Just tell me where they are and where to find them.
Oh, to the point then. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly has been sold to various unknown parties across the island. I put it to you to find them. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for rarities and bits. May
Okay, let's go there.
and ease be yours.
Where is that at? Here? No, that's not there. Alright, let's do this. Let's go all the way over here first. Do this side quest. That's pretty far though.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim has been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what?
Alright, let's go. Gotta get this little side quest done. And hopefully find some enemies to kill so I can level up. I'm not seeing like any enemies at all.
Keep 'em coming. I can do this all day.
What was that? Aw, dude, I was gonna kill them. Alright, let me look around. Maybe I can find something to kill around here. This guy friggin' stole my experience. Lame. Okay, yep. Does not look like there's anything around here. Alright, back to where I was going.
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tamed, but
Let's do introductions. I'm Access.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the Raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort. And with
Sounds like
avoiding
Fairfield
Carr
has a
and
leadership
Brewster's
problem.
would-be fisticuffs. I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the Minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart. Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never
And how would
behaved
you
in
know
such a
about
manner.
that?
Because I was Protectorate. Once. I defected to Andes the second I could. But that's not the point of this conversation. Not when our leaders cannot reach an accord. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow. I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. I'll not have such pessimism permeating my lab.
Alright, let's see. Anything of value here? I'll leave this person alone. Alright, let's keep going.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
I want to get this extra side quest taken care of. I'm just surprised that I have not run into any enemies. Come on, man.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
Huge open world. I'm hardly running into any enemies, man. It's empty. Let's take a left.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
Physiological cues indicate acute cantankerousness in nearby armed guards. A stealthy approach is suggested.
Alright, let's do it. Kill them all. Alright. Enemies with skulls next to their health bar are dangerous, signifying that you might be too underleveled to fight them. If you're having trouble overcoming them, try getting a few levels before coming back. Like leaders or bosses, these enemies are resistant to certain powerful effects and must be dealt enough damage to make them weak first. Okay. Alright, let's save here. Alright, let's start with killing up the weaker ones. Uh-oh. I messed up. But damn, they killed me real quick. Let me go this way, and then I will try to work my way in.
Danger. Stranger ahead.
I heard that.
Oh, dang. Okay, so these guys are going to be too strong to try to sneak up on. Alright, fine. The hell? Someone just killed someone. I don't even know where they went. Dang. Alright, let me switch. Dang. I am underleveled for this place. Alright, plan B. Then I just sneak my way across.
Huh. Well, face is not shooting.
Ooh, look at this. Nice.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogar. That
Look at
tall,
that little
stately building
top
right
hat.
yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate. Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just
Nice.
open fire.
I'm just here to talk to the old man.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage.
You hear? They're letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in a predetermined profession.
That's why it's so generous of the Sovereign to let us become tiny cogs in the great war machine.
Okay, I gotta get down there. The question is how. Is there an elevator that takes me down?
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything was fine. I was tempted to feel sad after the ocean flooded my house.
Alright, let me figure out a way to get down there, 'cause that's where I gotta go. I think if I leave and I go to the right, I should be okay.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
I love that they added a third-person camera to this game. First-person games just make me so nauseous. Oh yeah, finally. Whoa. Die, 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 die. Ooh, jeez, brutal. I'm gonna just shoot him from here. Oh, look at that, nice. That pole serves as an excellent fire blocker. Look at that. This is catching the fire. Fortunately, I think I have just enough bullets to actually kill it. Ah, dude, no. How's it? Nice. 25 XP, alright.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Alright, let's see. Nice. Where are these extra eyeballs looking at me from? I don't see anything. Is that it over there?
Engaging
Combat protocols with what? I don't see anything.
This looks like the place. Whoa, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point.
Are there enemies over here?
Something's here.
There they are.
sequencing attack strategies.
Oh snap, it's actually... Got him, alright. Gonna punch all these. So it doesn't give it to you all the time. Alright, I think I'm done. Second round. Oh, there's lots of stuff. Alright, now let's finish up and do that quest.
Niles. Howdy, Zed. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Don't just stand there now. Introduce me to your friend.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
We're working together to save Arcadia, a cause I assume you'd support. And you wonder why? You're kind of an ass. You're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now. I think it was a mistake to come here.
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you over with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you?
You're being a little ingenuous. I'm sure Niles had reasons for staying away. Well, that's how you speak to my friend. You raised a good point. Why didn't you go and help him, Niles? Could be worse. Could have left you floating in dead space for a decade. Ooh, that was kind of funny. I do kind of want to pick this one. I do want to kind of pick that one because it does look funny. But then I also want to pick where you let him respond. Oh, decisions. Alright, let's do this.
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. The Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the Consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck!
Maybe you'd like to rethink Niles' offer for help.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zed?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
Alright, let's do the first one.
I am, without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Dang, man. My cats have messed up my table.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the
Let's
Council.
go. Ooh, let's see what he got here. Ooh, nice. 50 XP, alright.
Always
Yes.
put your hands on other people's things.
It's part of the game, bruh. I go into houses and just steal stuff, you know? Or rather, I borrow stuff. Ooh, what happened here?
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot.
Isn't there supposed to be captions for that?
Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Ooh la la. Wait a minute, why is there There's a ton of stuff. Look at all this. Jackpot. I'm taking everything that isn't nailed down. Nope, I don't need you. Leave. Oh, and there's one thing right there. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. Oh, wait. Alright, now back to... Wow, another door. Okay. What's this? Oh, look, I found... Okay, so that's one of those... Okay, so that's what I gotta find. Alright. Anything in here? Alright, now then. I gotta figure out where I gotta go to get to the landing pad. Oof. The one time I need a land, I need a pick and I don't have one. Brutal. Let's get the map. I'd have to leave this area to probably go like here. Here we go. Gotta go this way.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Nice. Oh dang.
Standing by. Life support. This unit is in need of assistance.
Where is it? Ooh, barely made it.
Resuming hostilities.
Alright, let's do medical. Then engineering. Perfect. Alright. Alright. Now, I gotta keep going this way, but it is a bit late. So I will wrap it up here and pick this up tomorrow. That's gonna have to be the best option because it is pretty late. It's almost midnight. I cannot be staying up this late because then it messes up my sleep schedule for work. Thanks to everyone that came and hung out. Catch you on the next one. Later, Cosmic.